Every summer, it's a ritual. Gary has a podiatrist sand off his toe fungus or it grows out of control. Am I correct?
Yes, and Gary, correct me if I'm wrong, but he says, once it's summer season and the flip-flops come out, he has to do this sort of yearly maintenance on his foot. Otherwise, the toenail does grow out of control.
In California, they do a thing called a controlled burn to prevent wildfires.
Right.
So is that what this is like?
That's actually a good way to think about it. Yeah, because they're doing it in a safe environment. We're all masked up and we're all being as safe as possible. They have a tarp and it's a major operation.
How large would you say these tarps are to the home audience?
These are the same tarps that I use in the operating room when I'm doing surgical procedures.
Gary is completely wrapped in tarp. There's tarp below him, beside him, and still more tarp is coming out.
Just like Dexter, he had like a kill room. A kill room.
It looked a lot like that. I would say there was as much time, if not more, just prepping the room for Gary's feet.
I've had this done like 10 years in a row, and I've never seen that setup in my life.
I was worried about safety first, and I will tell you, when I actually got to the doctor's office, she's someone who's worked on Gary's feet a long time. She's been in this business a while. She's seen a lot of feet. She's seen a lot of different funguses, and she told me she has never seen anything like what Gary has on his toe.
I've seen and treated his toes for years. We tried everything. I've done everything I know to do as a podiatrist. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Why do you think his is worse, so much worse than others and can't be cured?
I'm not sure.
The actual toenails, they're not getting clipped. You say they're getting like sanded.
You okay, Gary?
Yeah. So she uses a bigger thing to cut them as best she can. And then it's the same thing if you had a drill and you could put a little piece on it that's round, that's got like that sandpaper stuff on it.
See.
So she files them down with that.
And there's also a vacuum here. So that's what protects us.
God.
But it's not 100%. So you will see some stuff flying.
Here we go.
Ready?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
This thing was drilling at Gary's toes for over 30 minutes before she was done.
30 minutes?
Toe dust is flying everywhere. I can see it.
There's also a smell to it. Do you smell it?
I do, yeah. Even though I'm wearing a mask, I can definitely smell like a burning fungus smell.
That's right. Even though I'm wearing a mask, I can smell it too. And I'm wearing protective eye gear and...
Yeah, I'm looking at the floor. Oh my God. There's large hunks of thick nail everywhere.
Yeah, my assistant usually has to clean all this up after we're done.
I think flip-flops should be a privilege, and Gary kind of treats them like a right. I don't know that I would necessarily be wearing them if I were him.
Like the bottom of the nail now looks almost healthy, doesn't it?
I think you're using almost healthy very liberally here.
How is the CDC not involved yet after this? What is going on?